Traditionally, you had to be a good speaker, or you had to be able to translate the Bible into different languages, or you had to be able to do things like that in order to be a missionary. But today, you can be in mission with whatever skill and passion you have in life.
Right now, we're both involved in the arts, influencing through communication and influencing through relationships. YWAM is one of those mission opportunities that gives us the opportunity to do pretty much anything we want to do.
We work in the East End of London, we work with prostitutes, we work with homeless. We'll try anything just to get to know people as friends and not as targets.
Missions to me is about bringing a fresh expression of the gospel to people.
Taking what God has put into me, or into other people, and taking that out to people who haven't heard about Him yet.
It is giving a platform to every culture to celebrate who God is, and also giving voice to the voiceless.
It's exciting. Since I've been involved in missions, God has taken me to lots of different countries.
We've often assumed that, missions is something that you go off and you do, and it's something that maybe God's going to push you into doing something that you don't really want to do, or go places where you don't really want to go. But God is such a loving God that He actually puts His desires on our hearts, and His desires become our desires. And so we find ourselves in a place where we're completely fulfilled, doing exactly what we want to do. YWAM started as a group of young people who basically had a passion for God and what was on God's heart, where you don't have to be a certain kind of a person, or you don't have to have a certain set of qualifications in order to fulfill God's calling in your life. God uses you, whoever you are, as long as you're willing and you're able. For a long time, I think YWAM has been perceived to be a Western mission, but I think that's changing, and I'm really happy about that, because part of YWAM's value is its diversity, and we can learn so much from each other, and we have so much to offer one another. We have people calling us sometimes and asking us in our office, where do you think I should go if I want to get involved in missions? And a lot of times I find myself telling them that you can pretty much pick any geographical location you want to go to, or you can pick any sphere of life that you want to be involved in, or you want to be an influence in for the kingdom. It sometimes opens up their mind where they realize that, oh my goodness, I don't have to go to a particular location, but be involved in a particular field. For example, communications, or science, or technology, or arts, or anything, literally anything.
My name is Vika. I'm involved in Youth Mission in the King's Kid Ministry. We run camps, like normally school holidays. We use performing arts, it's dancing with action songs, and then sometimes we help families.
There's about 1 million orphans across the country in Ukraine. There's an orphanage outside of Kiev called Makarov, and we go there once a week. Sometimes we'll do life skills training, sometimes we'll bring them a gospel message. Always play a lot of games, always have a lot of fun. One of the things I've found with orphans is you can't hug on them enough. They just kind of come because they want to be touched, they want to be hugged, they want to be loved. And so we're here to even the odds a little bit and really reflect Jesus and the heart of God to kids.
Our team here has been at work ever since the first day the tsunami hit. We're going from a crisis situation to more of a long-term situation.
What do you say to somebody that's just lost their 4-year-old child? It's like, you don't have words. The only thing we could show was just some compassion and a hug, hold their hand, listen. But you know what? That was all they really wanted. They wanted to hear that we cared about them, and that was, I'd say, probably one of the most moving experiences.
We may hand out food, we may pass out medical supplies, but we understand that we come over here to demonstrate God's love to the Thai people and those who have been displaced and those who have lost family members. We understand that God's love transcends oceans.
Earlier of this year, in north part of Thailand, have flooding. Our team from YWAM, we have a chance to go and help the people over there. We help them to clean out the house. they feel impressed with our team to go and help them without earn anything, without require anything from them.